Daily Broadside, they $995. And no, I've never ordered orange juice in a restaurant. I'm just not paying those prices. Yesterday, I went and got 4 new tattoos, and they were 3 of the 4 were 3 of the worst ones I've ever had. It's just gotten to a point now where I have so many tattoos that there's nowhere to put one that's not going to be just miserable. And I'm gonna tell you what, that stomach, it just doesn't play, man. Back of the thigh doesn't play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had 2 on my stomach, and then back of my thigh, and those were horrible. I mean, they were right up there with all the worst ones I've had. But get this, not many of these left. Last night I watched Horrible Bosses 2, which to me, 1 and 2, one of the funniest movies I've ever made. And I think Sudeikis, Bateman, and Charlie Day should do more movies together because their interplay is great. But if ever a movie needed a trilogy, it's that one. And maybe they didn't want to, maybe they wanted to go out on a high note. Maybe they weren't happy with the second one. I don't know. Maybe they couldn't come up with a plot. I mean, you do have to find a new way to off bosses, you know. I mean, that gets a little tricky. But, I mean, Hangover found a way to, have 3 different vacations or whatever. But all I'm saying is, make the movie, okay? It was great. And even if it bombs, we'll still be happy. It's okay, you know? What was I going to say? Why do I keep forgetting what I was going to say? I had this, like, list of things in my head I was going to talk about. And now I can't remember what I'll tell you this. I watched that Mitch McConnell, who's now apparently in a wheelchair. I mean, what the hell, man? Like, you're 89 years old. Go home. You've been in Congress since, like, the Truman administration. It's ridiculous. But, like, I have a problem with a couple things. I feel like here's a couple rules, I think. I think that if you're wanted for a crime, I think your 4th Amendment rights should be suspended until you're captured. And at the moment that the handcuffs go on you, your 4th Amendment rights are restored. And I'm just talking about the search and seizure as far as manhunting you down because you're wanted for a crime. And I think that your rights as a 4th Amendment person in this country are vastly outweighed by the safety and sanctity of the civilization that we're trying to exist in. So everybody else's rights, kind of like yelling, that's kind of like a lot of things. But my point is, that's one rule I think that we should make up. The second one is, I don't think you should be able to plead the 5th if you're a government employee. If we ask you a question, you damn well better give us an answer. Now, you can lie, and we'll deal with perjury later, but you better say something to come out of your face. Not just rolling down through your wheelchair through the halls of Congress and not saying a word when asked about something that you clearly have knowledge about. Like, it's right up there with insider trading. Like, it just shouldn't be a thing, right? Yeah. So your 5th Amendment rights gone in Congress. You don't get those, okay? Now, if you get charged with something in your personal life, that's different. But as far as government business, you shouldn't be able to plead the 5th or not talk. Like, you work for us, bitch, you know? And because you work for us, you work for us. And we don't want our employees being quiet, zip-mouthed dickholes, you know what I mean? I guess that's all I had to say. This world just pisses me off so many times. I mean, if I didn't wake up to be pissed off, I'd be surprised. You know what I mean? Anyway, how are we going?